Hey, hi, hello and welcome to Leo's Little Budget. My name is Leo and this is my cash budgeting and debt payoff channel. It is Monday, which means it's time for another mini Monday. Those of you that are regulars here for mini Mondays will notice that I didn't post last week. I filmed, I just haven't edited the video yet. I have to turn the videos round on my phone because even though I film sideways, it doesn't always come up like that, so I have to edit it, and I just haven't had 2 minutes to sit down and do that. On my phone, if you don't sort of keep like the screen awake, then every time that the screen shuts down, you have to go back to the beginning again. So it's just been one of them. It is November the 24th, maybe? Whatever the Monday is. It's that Monday, and that means it's the last Monday of the month. We have only got £10 to go into Mini Mondays today. I haven't had any additional change this week. It's all been sort of 10 and 20p's instead, and they go into a separate pot. So we've still got an odd 50p ready for the next time. Friday is payday, so cross your fingers for me that I am A, paid properly, and B, on time, more importantly. So we've just got £10 to go in today. I'm just going to take these all out of the wallet and then pop them out randomly. Just need to check for my dice as well. How have you guys been? I haven't had any additional videos for a while again either. Mostly because any additional money that I have had has been going straight into Christmas. And I've started filming a couple of videos, but it sort of seems a little bit counterintuitive at the moment to do the Christmas, like add them into the Christmas trackers and then just spend it. I am sort of still doing the trackers, but yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I would definitely be doing Christmas differently next year, I think, and starting earlier. And it's the same with cheer. The additional money at the moment is going into Christmas, not into cheer. I do need to put more into cheer, and I also need to spend some out of it because spectator tickets have started being released. So I've got one set that's got to be purchased by the 10th of December. Legacy tickets are also out, and those of you involved in cheer and involved or do legacy competitions are aware of how pricey legacy tickets are. And these are spectator tickets, and we have to pay for them because my daughter isn't under 16, so there has to be somebody there with her. So yeah, we also have to have our travel and accommodation booked for Germany by the 31st of December as well, and show proof to the cheer coaches. So the money that I have got in cheer is quite quickly going to be spent over the next couple of months, but that is what it is there for. Right, we are going to get straight into rolling. One of my trackers is incorrect, and it is this one. I rolled last week and forgot to put the pound on and didn't realise until I'd finished. I probably will post last week's video as well. It will just go up as a random one, maybe midweek. Yeah. So, how is everybody? What colour shall we go for today? Let's go purple. I am still absolutely full of this awful sinusy / cold or whatever it is. And I cannot wait for it to be gone. Oh, we only need 2 more on this one to complete it. Oh, there we go. 1 more to complete it. Yeah, so how is everybody doing? Are we all alright? Is everybody ready for Christmas? Are you chasing your tail a little bit? That's a 1. Or have you got everything wrapped, ready, and good to go? I am chasing my tail. It's also about to be my birthday, start of next month. It will then be my husband's birthday, a week before Christmas. Right, that is another one completed. Let's just do this last row of 4. Yeah, so all the things are starting to be going on now. Right, that is our 10. That went really quickly today. We've got 2 that didn't get any love. One of them is for Christmas, so I could have done with that getting some love, but it is what it is. What number is that? That's number 3, isn't it? So there is currently £4 in there. Yeah, everything is about to get a little bit chaotic, I think, with it being November. It's my last payday from work before Christmas, but obviously I do have my self-employed income that comes in still. Right, we have now got £7 in travel. Hopefully I will complete this one before we go away mid-December. We are just off down to the south coast again for a long weekend to go and see my husband's family. Number 4 just has its lonely £3 in still from last week. That is towards my treat. But to be honest, I don't need anything at the moment, nor do I think there's anything that I want. My last lot of my treat money, I think I bought myself an arrow word book. And put the rest of it towards chocolate or something for the family. Right, number 5 has got another £3, so this one now has £8. This should be completed in the next couple of weeks, and that is for a month ahead. Right, I did briefly touch upon this last week. So not very long ago, I flipped this to 2 lots of month ahead in this binder. I took debt out and put 2 lots of month ahead instead because debt has a finish date. That might change again. We have had something suggested to us regarding the house, and it is something that I would really, really like to do. We currently rent, and it's something that I would really, really, really like to do, and that is to actually buy the house. We rent off of a friend. The current mortgage period on the house is due in, or ends in April. And without going into too much detail, there are some possible changes that could be made. And I would really like to do that for the kids and for their future. So we're possibly going to be throwing everything that we can at debt again now as well. But I'm sort of torn because I only earn so much money currently, and I can only spend it and spread it in so many directions. So I'm a little bit stuck as to what to do at the moment. But so I think what I'm going to do is I will swap this back so that one is debt, one is month ahead. But we will see what happens in the next few months. Right, £1, one lowly pound went into the second month ahead. So that has now got 5 in it. Right. And then we have completed one of our challenges, which is that this has got to be cheer and football. Yeah, cheer and football. Okay, so that has got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So we can take that one out. Let's pop the ice cream one in. Sorry, it's just gone really shadowy because the sun has just come out again. So this will still go towards cheer and football. Which, if you're new here, hi, hello. This goes towards putting additional towards the sports that my children play. My daughter is an all-star cheerleader. She is on 2 teams within the same squad. And my son plays football, he's a goalkeeper, so we pay for additional goalkeeper training for him on top of his regular football fees. So I put this money away and I split it towards the two. My son doesn't need anything at the moment. We have paid for his next two lots that, of goalkeeper training, which don't finish until the end of December, and I think we're taking a break from it through January, February, because we're going to be away. So I'm going to split this slightly differently to how I normally do, and I am actually going to put it all in cheer. I'm not going to put any in football, but next time I complete it I will. So we're going to put this money, this 16, straight into cheer. So I'm just going to grab the cheer binder. So I have the cheer binder. It's a different one to the last time you saw it, I think. I can't remember. I've just popped it into a slightly bigger binder. I've organised everything out into all her different competitions and things, so then I can track how much that we spend for each of these things. So I do happen to know now that legacy tickets are £26.50 each. She's only competing on the one day, and it's the Sunday, so we don't need any accommodation for this one. Same for Coventry, she's competing with both teams on the one day, so we don't need any accommodation. We'll just travel on the day, it isn't too far from us. Superhero Sprint tickets have just been released today. These are the ones that I've got to pay for, and they are £26.50 per person. Germany, obviously I've got to get organised, and then I do know that she's competing on the Friday for Bournemouth, but I believe that we will probably make a weekend of it anyway, just because it's a bit of a longer travel. And then Sheffield we will do when we find out. I don't know whether that's 1 day or 2 days that she's competing against at the moment. So we're just trying to track it a little bit more than what we normally do. The light has gone again. Right. We have currently got £134 in the bank, and I am sort of trying to track how much we've spent as well. I've just got to remember how much the acceptance fee is. I've got to go back through. Yeah, and then I'll track any open gyms and things that she does this year. We will pop on here as well. So £16 to go in. We will start where we finished, which was on the uniform saver. So hopefully you can see there. And we will pop another £5 in here to start. I didn't know I was going to get to do this today, so this is a lovely little boost. Everything is sort of getting something little and often. At the moment, which is good. Have we got any £5 notes? No, not really. Right. Okay, we'll take the 5 out and put the 10 in. So there is £20 in this challenge. I was trying to complete some of these before I put the money back to the bank, but it may not happen that way. Right. Roller match colour is a 2, which is orange. And we are going to give this another little roll. Let's complete this H. 6, which is purple. How has everybody's weekend been? What have you been up to? Please do let me know in the comments. Okay, so that is £8 to go into there. Five, 6, 7, 8, and we've got £3 left. Oh, this one apparently hasn't got the zipper on it anymore. £3 left. So we will just do one letter off of here. What's a 3? R. Right, so that's £3 in there. That's short and sweet for the cheer binder, but it's a nice little bonus to go into there, ready for everything that's going to need to be paid out. That is it from me today then. Hopefully I'll have another video towards the end of the week with some additional money to put in. I need to get some more into the emergency binder, but again, I haven't really had anything to go in it, but I haven't spent anything out of it, so we're taking that as the win. So yeah, that is it from me today. That is Mini Mondays completed for the month, and then cheer topped up as well. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.